because it was there during the, you know, early 80s, mid 80s when street skating was just starting to be called something.
Whenever the bowl was too crowded, I mean, I would go skate the hip over there. And that's one of the, I mean, I learned to skate that hip. That was before there were hips in skate parks. You know, that was before pyramids existed. We skated that hip when I was in junior high and high school.
We keep it real, something Tampa's never seen, you know what I'm saying?
In the 90s and early 2000s, got more coverage than the Bro Bowl itself. The banks, yeah, the brick banks.
Big shouts out to Kenny K, rest in peace. Alright, we come to you like this. From the blue chair to the honeycomb hideout, to sight and sound. We come to you in surround sound. It's good to hear some music again from my man, the grand extravagant, incredible, funk, ghost.
Greetings. Yeah. all right. I'm just tripping.
Back in, like when I was doing the head judging for FASL, Florida Amateur Skateboard League, I'd come over, I would judge contests in Brandon, and we would go hit the bowl. And that's when Andrew Reynolds was like this big. You know, he would show up there, and he was just this tiny little kid. You know, was really, really good.
And Andrew Reynolds doing the kickflip backside grab out of it onto the basketball court in the Birdhouse video. That shit was dope.
I want to see Reynolds do that kickflip melon again, because I heard that he did it, but it's pretty crazy over there.
Man, seeing that in person.
Gap.
It's pretty hard, man. I've tried to ollie it, and it's pretty damn hard. It's not the fact how far it is, it's the run up you have to get to it. Like going Mach 10 over the weird moguls in the middle.
I've seen a couple other local kids though launch out of it too back in the day when we were like riding it. A couple little Tampa kids when we were riding it all the time. Seen a bunch of more people do it, you know. But then when Andrew Reynolds did it, it's like, okay, cheers. So it's like after seeing him, it's like mine don't count anymore. We used to know a couple little kids that we used to always let ride our boards. Earl was one of the original kids that rode there, and he was like early 80s, and he could do 360 rock and rolls, fakies. He rode the best, and then Cedric. Everyone knows Cedric, you know.
Yeah, totally.
He's been in like Trans World and stuff like that.
That one kid, Fern, was up there, and he was skating, killing it. Nice style carving, but he had a busted skateboard. And I was like, man, if this kid had the right equipment, you know, he could probably do something with this.
Just one day, some guy saw me skating named Mike. Saw me skating, saw how good I was on my old board. Saw how good I was carving, so he like gave me a chance to get one on a new board.
I got finished skating and didn't have an extra board. I just gave him mine. You know, I could get another one. Even if I couldn't, I still would have gave it to him. Could change his life. Now every time I go down there, he's still down there killing it.
Keeps kids safe, like it's more of a community. You make a lot of friends and stuff. Like you're safe, you could say.
Every December, the skate park at Tampa have this thing called Boards for Bros.
Of course, leave it to Paul Schmitt come up with a great idea. I'm down here with him, Ed Womble, someone else, and he's like, you know what you should do? All these kids need skateboards, and you have used skateboards at the park all the time. Why don't you just collect them up and put them together and give them to the kids? And you're like, duh, why didn't we think of that? Of course, man, we sell so many skateboards, it's insane. And people take their boards off and they sell them for $5 or $10 or give them away to kids or try to give them to us, go, hey, will you give this to someone? So it was like, hey, just collect all that up. And so that's how Boards for Bros started. I think the first year we got like 30 or 40 skateboards. And then year 2 we had 180, and then last year in 08 we had like 225 or 230. So yeah, it's kind of gained a little bit of momentum, you know.
Well, right around Christmas time, they get somebody to dress up like Santa Claus, and we hop in and we go around to all the neighborhoods handing out skateboards. And the Bro Bowl is the first place stop they go to.
We did Boards for Bros back then, but not by choice. You know what I mean? But Boards for Bros has actually been going on for years and years and years and years. You know, when that kid just comes in and just, can I ride your board? You're like trying to be cool. Yeah, sure, here you go. Rides right down and out the back end, picks your board up and just takes off running into the hood. I remember my friends used to be like, well, Chuck, you're black, go get it. You know, they won't hurt you in there. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
It's all about changing the kid's life. Because you could give a kid a skateboard and save his life, believe it or not.